Namaste to all of the yoga practitioners out there. So this video is come from an idea which I've taken from yoga, and you know, if you're not a yoga practitioner, don't worry, please bear with me. It's actually focused on how you can do really well during an interview. So the concept in yoga, when you're really struggling with a pose physically, or your mind is cluttered, then you come back to the breath. So it's about making sure that you control your breath and your breathing. So they use that in yoga a lot to make sure that your mind is not distracted and you're focused on the moment, and also that you are not struggling through a more physical or more technical pose, because you use your breathing and you use your breathing to help you. So I was thinking about that concept and how candidates can be more succinct with their answers during interviews, but also give very relevant answers. So that's about coming back to STAR: situation, task, action, and result. So I was thinking, if you combine these two things, you might get a question from a client along the lines of, can you describe a situation where you took a stakeholder on a journey where initially that stakeholder was reluctant to follow your advice with regards to a project or program, and what you did to get them to change their opinion and follow your advice for the benefit of the project or program. So what you can do then is, at the end of that question, take a breath, compose yourself, and then go back to STAR. You describe the situation. You describe to the client the task. You describe to the client the action that you took in order to get that stakeholder moved from their current position to the future position so they were on board. And then you describe the result and the outcome, what actually happened. So whether you're a yogi or not, you can always come back to STAR. So when you're in an interview and you're asked that question, think situation, task, action, result, and try and use that for every answer that you give. If you forget STAR, just think situation, result. And then you give the situation, and then you think about what the result was, and you'll automatically explain the middle bit, because it makes logical sense to explain the middle bit. So I hope this helps. Practice it at home with your family, friends, practice it in the mirror, do a video like I'm doing. I hope it helps. But think STAR and use it, and always return to STAR as your anchor. Thanks so much for your time.